Before I start going into anything, before I go into anything, I have a breakcore thing coming out soon. It's just been really weird to record since the audio files are on my laptop. We have a new wheel today. We have a brand new wheel. Let me go pull it up. Okay, brand new wheel. I think this one we're gonna do 2 artists. This is gonna get bigger as we go on, but we're gonna do 2 artists and we're gonna fuse them together. Okay. Oh, damn it. Damn it. I don't want to go through this BS right now. I mean, the next one, I promise I'll use this wheel. I promise I'll use the wheel. But for this one, I mean, I already made the whole thing, and I really don't want to lie to you guys for like the 3rd time. So we're just gonna go through it. I was bored, and when I do it on board, I just scroll through Tracklib, and I usually don't look here because it's mostly funk stuff, and it's like kind of hard to sample. I was scrolling through here, and I found this one. Never mind, I didn't. Yeah, I was scrolling, I found this. And I heard those drums, and I was like, hey, wouldn't it be fun if I just put 4 up? And I'm like, yeah, this is pretty good. I was like, yeah, that's pretty good. But it's a bit loud. And then I was like, hey, wouldn't it be fun if I lowered it by 4? And I was like, that's good. It reminded me a lot of the games we play. If you've seen the breakdown, it's very similar. I think it's pitched down 4 or 7 semitones. This is 4. And they play them twice. Kanye plays them twice. I was really going for like a later era Kanye production. Very much simpler. Like post 2010. Post Yeezus, so a lot simpler, less drums, less craziness, but a lot darker too. A lot darker instrumentation. If you're really a huge dick writer, you can listen to Abstract Mind State. He produced the whole thing. None of it's good though. And why does this relate to Earl Sweatshirt? I mean, you'll see in a second. But also, hey, I never really found the songs that this sounds like Earl Sweatshirt wise. Just take my word for it. He has some stuff by The Alchemist. He has some grimy stuff on his own, like music. Trust me, this is Earl Sweatshirt a little bit. Also, for all you Mac Miller fans, that he has a little persona guy called Delusional Thomas, so you guys should check that out. And also, the best song is with Earl Sweatshirt on. Subscribe. I'm watching you. Wait, what? When I was reflecting on when I started producing, a lot of my stuff was a lot grimier, and I was trying to emulate the Earl Sweatshirt, some rap song style, and now I finally had that chance. So what I did first was I just started cutting out pieces of it. They're all pitched down 4 semitones. You can't see it here, you just have to trust me. I swear they're all pitched down 4 semitones. Then I send them to here. I add cymatics origin, so it's a little bit of a low pass. Add these 2 things, I know what those do. Saturation, just to really just get that crackle up. A little bit of movement to make it feel more vintage. Just a bit of sound for no particular reason. So I have this section. Then this one. This is an alternate piece, but I was really trying to go for the games we play sort of structure. Everything's repeated twice until it loops back around. Then this one. And then finally this one. And this one's repeated 3 times, so it feels more like a climax. Not in a weird way. I layered a bit of hi-hats. I just wanted to see if I could put drums on top just to screw around. And basically only the hi-hats worked. I tried to put more stuff, but it didn't really work out. But we do have these hi-hats. Not much is done with them. I have a little bit of in put on, just so it's less harsh and out and trim. Then a bit of velocity, randomness. What I do next is I like to find the kicks within the sample, and those are pretty easy to see. See, this one has ducking in the mix because it's such a poor quality mix. When the kicks hit, they like completely duck everything. There's these little waveforms, these sharp waves. That's what the kicks are, and I just layer them on top. And I also added a little bit of fruity limiter on the sample, so when the kicks hit, they hit harder. You can see that duck right there. And then I thought it'd be fun if I had a little bit of open hat. And I thought it's weird, like, why do I have all this stuff? I have hats, kicks, open hats, but there's no snare. Well, and then there's the snare. I mean, overall, pretty simple. So I had a little bit of an intro. The original idea was that I had the first one pitched up 4 cents, and then once it hit the horn instrumental part, I brought it back down. So I reincorporated that. How you do this is basically you go here with the pitch, and then you right-click create automation clip, and it creates this envelope, and you can just screw with it. But basically, the middle is no pitch manipulation. Top is sped up, and at the bottom is, you know, slow down, obviously. I don't know. This is like my redemption. It's been like 1 year and I haven't been able to make an Earl Sweatshirt instrumental besides that big video that blew up, but this was it. So I went over to youtube.com, a little known website, and I started looking for acapellas, and man, there are some garbage acapellas on there. But this one, Nobles, was a studio quality acapella, which means that it just sounds really nice.
The rest of the plan got scrapped when I landed, invested in arts.
Like, this is basically some guy got the actual stems from the studio, and that's what these are. So no like AI separation. By the way, la 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 lay whatever, that one sucks. Fader is much better, and I tried Fader on 2010, another Earl Sweatshirt song, but I don't know, this one just fits so perfectly. So what did I do with these? A little bit of EQ, take out the low end, boost the mids a bit, take off a little bit of the high end, some extra reverb, very minor, and lastly a little bit of origin for just to blend it in with the sample. And speaking of blending with the sample needs a little parametric EQ. Take out some of the low ends because the kicks will come out more clear. Take a little bit of the high ends to make it seem more vintage, and then the mids, because that's where the Earl Sweatshirt verse comes in. That's where it's most present. This is mostly what gives the some rap songs vibe, the pitch down. And the whole thing being like super degraded, super vintage. The previous video talks about acapellas a bit more, but really I just cut to add on beat, and then once it was on beat, I just added some fade-ins and whatever. Kind of all works out. Well, yeah, I guess that's it. I'll play the full thing right now. Yeah, I'll play the full thing right now. Thanks for liking. Lastly, what's coming in the next whatever's breakcore video. Then I'm gonna do a Koreatown Oddity instrumental. Then the Peebo Bryson Feel the Fire Metro Boomin remake. And then a little bit of lo-fi beat making. And then whatever the comments say. Okay, yeah, that's it.
The rest of the plan got scrapped when I landed, invested in arts. I do less when I stretch before I hit the bar.
Pull up, saying crest on the shoulder of the coat of arms.
Told you we the best till we good and gone.
Yeah, love shared, it was both ours.
Say a prayer, light more dark. Blood in the water when I go to wash.
Life sweet when you know the cost.
1,000-yard stare, I was looking sauce. Smokers call fashion in the air.
Not scared when we send them off. That's life, black flight, can't get along.
Tandem remorse, who the fuck playing like the brand isn't strong? In the globe code that the pharaoh hand sitting on. My ass in the throne.
We running these checks and balances on fam checks, sis, dashes at home. Hard work, callous the palm, that isn't wrong. So bad it and grown, sadness gone.